my whole life. I ran away from who I was because I was scared, because of fear of rejection, fear of me not being enough. That was one of my biggest struggles. Me always trying to people please or like trying to do something to please that other person. But trust me, no matter how much pleasing you do, it's never going to satisfy somebody. Only use you. They only want you around just to use you. You know it. I learned that the hard way. You are enough. You are created in the image of God. In this life, you have two ways. I'm not gonna lie to you. You will either learn it the easy way or you'll learn it the hard way. It comes from God. And like I've been beat down in this life. I'm not gonna lie to you. In this life for me, like God was really knocking on my door. You know, like I got into the accident times where I was in desperate situations and really, really horrible situations. And if I didn't go through those, if I didn't experience those, if those bad things that happened to me, I wouldn't get to where I'm at today. I wouldn't have discovered things I discovered today. I wouldn't have found peace. One of the most essential, one of the most important things in this life is keeping peace. Keeping peace with yourself. You knowing yourself. You loving yourself. You having that relationship with God. And again, you are created in the image of God. So really think of that. Don't force nothing. You you saying that you really want something, it's like this. Like it's like cutting, right? It's like you really want to eat, right? Like it's like a fantasy, it's an illusion. That like that that thing is like something, it's like an illusion that the devil creates to distract us, to take us from our path and to fall into temptation. Anyway, I'm not literally saying that exact example of cutting and stuff like that, but I'm just talking about situations where in life and when we have to make these choices, we often feel tempted. Plus is after the devil prowls around like a little roaring lion, just waiting. And I'm telling you, when you on your desperate moments, we will attack. But it's like, how are you gonna withstand this? And understanding that like when you fall, get back up. Righteous man falls 7 times and still stands up. That desire, that motivation, that thing that drives you to get up, that's your calling. And a lot of people don't really understand that. If I'm being completely honest. For me personally, I've struggled with society, trying to like belong, trying to put myself in society, like trying to find where I belong. Where I belong to Christ. I belong to Christ. God made me in his image. Yes, you looking at your phone right now. Learn to love yourself. If you desperately want these things, right? You desperately want a relationship. You desperately want money. You want a car. You want this lifestyle. All this, right? Chase the kingdom of God first and see what happens. Your best bet isn't the lottery because the lottery is like what? One in like how many million people do it, right? But I guarantee you 100%. Chase God. Let me give you a better deal. What about 100%? On top of that, bro, a lottery ticket is like some you pay like a couple bucks. You pay a couple bucks for a lottery ticket, and you just want. I mean, that's not a way to go, man. That's not the way to go. Why don't you dedicate your life to something? Why don't you dedicate your life to your goals? Why don't you dedicate your life to your God, the one who died on the cross for you, and see where your life goes from there? People, all of us, me included, hasn't given 100%, hasn't actually gave into God for real, with your heart, with your mind, with you actually wanting to. You haven't actually fully gave in. That's why you're in this situation. I'm not trying to say you're in a bad. You're probably living the best life. You're probably having a car, has a girl, money, like all these things like a man would imagine or a man would like want or whatever, right? But is that at the end of the day, is that giving you peace? Is that giving you a quiet night's sleep? God is probably like on your side, OC, but I guarantee you this right now. When a situation happens and you're not prepared, and it breaks you, and you lose everything, and then when God reveals to you then who He is, you're gonna just look back